While we traditionally search for extraterrestrial intelligence, pointing radio telescopes toward distant star systems, compelling evidence of advanced technology may already navigate our airspace. In November 2004, the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group was conducting training exercises off the coast of Southern California. They were operating with some of the most sophisticated sensor arrays and aircraft on the planet, including the FA-18F Super Hornet. This vertical scale illustrates what the ship's radar operators observed over the course of 2 weeks. Sensor systems detected objects dropping from 80,000 feet down to 20,000 feet in a fraction of a second, a maneuver that would destroy any known human aircraft. Commander David Fravor was dispatched to intercept one of these mysterious radar contacts. When his team arrived, they looked down at the ocean's surface and saw a smooth, white, oblong object, shaped like a tic-tac, moving abruptly over the water. It lacked wings, flight control surfaces, or any visible rotors. As Fravor moved in, the object demonstrated capabilities that defied standard aerodynamics. Aircraft targeting pods showed no infrared exhaust plume, indicating the craft lacked a conventional propulsion system. When Fravor's jet attempted to lock on, the object actively jammed his radar before accelerating out of sight almost instantly. The Nimitz encounter rests on the corroboration of seasoned pilots and highly calibrated military sensors. This multi-sensor data point effectively stripped away the traditional UFO stigma, forcing the defense establishment to confront a physical reality that couldn't be dismissed as a glitch. By July 2023, the investigation into these anomalies moved from classified naval debriefings to the halls of Congress. Scientific inquiry had reached the highest levels of the United States government. Former intelligence officer David Grush sat before a House Oversight Committee and testified under oath. He stated that the government has operated multi-decade classified programs dedicated to retrieving and reverse engineering crashed craft. When lawmakers asked if biological materials were recovered from these sites, Grush was deliberate. He stated that non-human biologics were found alongside the recovered technology, based on his interviews with officials who had direct knowledge of the program. To manage this mounting pile of unexplained reports, the Department of Defense established the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or AARO. Their mission is to apply rigorous, data-driven scientific methods to categorize these encounters from within the core of the defense infrastructure. AARO officially broadened the terminology to UAP, Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, and admitted that some objects are transmedium. These craft appear to travel seamlessly between space, the atmosphere, and the ocean, demonstrating capabilities that exceed the current state-of-the-art. When the military officially recognizes objects moving with such impunity, it creates a stark security dilemma. We are confronting a reality where the government now formally acknowledges that we may no longer control our own strategic airspace. The question of life in the cosmos is shifting from a matter of theoretical curiosity to one of national security. To find the source of these anomalies, we have to calculate the mathematical probability that another civilization could actually be responsible. Astrophysicists Adam Frank and Woodruff Sullivan recently addressed this by updating the Drake equation. They incorporated a decade of new data from exoplanet discoveries to see if the odds of extraterrestrial life have changed. The new archaeological form asks, has a technological species ever formed? This pessimism line is the probability required for humanity to be the universe's sole intelligence. To be unique, the chance of life evolving must be worse than 1 in 10 billion trillion. Because those odds are so astronomically low, the mathematics suggests a high degree of certainty. Technological civilizations have almost certainly existed before us. If the anomalies on our radar tracks are indeed physical evidence of these predicted civilizations, it leads to a logical follow-up. How would an intelligence from another world actually think? This question is the focus of the evolutionary psychology of extraterrestrial intelligence. This field studies universal adaptations in how organisms search for resources and signal their presence to others. Any intelligent organism must overcome physical survival constraints to build a civilization. Because evolution often repurposes existing solutions for new challenges, an alien mind would likely share convergent traits with our own intelligence, developing similar strategies for solving problems in the physical world. The vanishingly small probability that we are alone in the universe is now intersecting with the tangible data points appearing on our military sensors. This convergence suggests that the civilizations predicted by astrophysics may have finally crossed paths with our own, requiring us to prepare for a reality where human intelligence is one of many.